Hello and welcome to Music Quest. I'm just going to start out by saying it's not been going so well, my attempts at music questing the last month, which is why I probably need this augmented reality video game more than most people, because my music career is not flourishing. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm writing a lot of songs that I think are nice, but they're not getting out to people in the world or the World Wide Web. My primary kind of exposure is concerts. People seem to really like the concerts. I'm getting a lot of good feedback, but I'm getting zero exposure online, and I just have this feeling nobody's hearing it, and therefore, even if they're good tunes, it's never going to go anywhere. And I just show you how I come to this conclusion. I'll just go over to my Chrome screen here. This is Music Quest itself. I released 3 videos, and there is in a month 0 views. There is in 90 days 7 views. They're probably mostly myself. So this is my music questing, which obviously makes sense. It's new, and anyway, it's probably kind of good because I can kind of say what I want, and I can use it as a place to express some of the actual true frustrations there are about being an artist living in an online digital world. You're not living in it, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's probably a good thing. But if you are out there, hello, nice you're there. If we go over to my music analytics onto YouTube, this is going a bit better. It goes a bit up and down, but to be honest with you, like, this is my shorts views, 172 views, and that's mainly because I had a little bit of a burst of energy and was releasing a lot of kind of like playing the mandolin, playing the guitar kind of videos, and they got quite a bit of interest, especially the ones that were around popular tunes like John Dooley, and stuff like these traditional American kind of tunes. But if I go into my videos themselves, like not shorts, 261 views. Which I guess you could say that's in 90 days. In 28 days, 9 views. So you can see it's not really going so well. I haven't been releasing as often. I was releasing like once a month. This one's is a premiere for Friday. But I spent a lot of time, for example, on this song, the Spring Song. I made a video for it. We're not going to hear the thing, but I spent a lot of time on it. Spent a lot of time on the tune. I think it's a good tune. I don't know, or at least it's not worse than most of the stuff out there. And again, exposure, 0, nada, 39 views, and those are all from YouTube just throwing out a bunch of impressions, 0.9% click-through rate. I honestly don't know how you get people to look at the videos. And I think sometimes it happens that you do that and it knocks the wind out of you a little bit, and then you're like, nah, well... but no, that's not what happened to me this time. I was on holiday, and I've been making a whole new video, and I've put even more effort into it. And the big fear, of course, is that nobody is going to be watching it. And that just seems to be the game. And the only place where there's like really kind of like that kapow with the really feeling like your music hits people and does something is at the live concerts, which, if I had more time, I'd put more focus on it. In August, we're doing like a little tour thing, and that should be good. But yeah, but you see, it's the same for all the videos. Like 108 here, but really, like 108, a couple of comments, and that's nice. Like, honestly, every comment's really lovely. But if I really look in, we can see reach a 1.3% click-through rate. But then when you go to engagement, you can see people drop off after about 18 seconds, something like that. So is anybody actually listening to it? If you calculate it, 10% of how many was it? 108. So is that what, 10.8 people watched it? That's 10? Yeah. Okay, that's okay. That's quite nice. 10 people listening to a song to the end. If we go over to the Bandcamp, this is just like, I don't even know how you even are meant to get people listening there. I honestly, I just don't know how to do it. You probably hear I'm a bit exasperated of all that. I just like, I keep releasing regularly. I keep trying to make the best music I can, but it's just nothing's happening. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit jaded today. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, all this, I mean, now I've just taken you over to my TuneCore screen where I'm going to be releasing some the new track onto Spotify. Again, Spotify, I'm not really getting any traction, and I just assume that this is like the real world kind of experience for many artists. Like, and at first I was like, before I was like, this is just not like 2 years ago or something. It's clearly because of a lack of consistency. But I'm telling you now, it's I'm certainly, for somebody who has to also earn money, look after my kid, do all the real life stuff, have life crises that pop up, you know, people getting ill and whatnot. I'm using all the time that I have available to me in the evenings and stuff. I try to be creative when I can, and also doing it to the right amount that you still enjoy it. But you can see I've been pretty consistent. So look, like we got March 16th, March 21st, sorry, May 16th, March 21st, March 11th, March 4th, February, December, November, October, September. Then we had a little summer break there, but then June, May, and this was like a song a week. So definitely, I mean, I definitely feel I'm being consistent and I'm improving the quality of the work every time. And when I do get direct feedback, it's generally good. So I don't know. This is why I need Music Quest, and that's why I've set myself some more kind of like. If we pop over to my Quest screen, I've set myself some more kind of like manageable goals, because you can't really, you know, the big goals are get 1,000 listeners on Spotify, stuff like that, right? Record and write a song each month, these kind of things. But you can't really, like, what am I meant to do about nobody turns up online and listens to the music? I'm struggling to know what to do. So I've got a bunch of things set out. Like, yeah, it could help with a website, but if no one goes to the website, what's the point in that? Attract people to a mailing list. I'm trying, because I'd like to write about the music and the musical process. But again, you've got to get people there. I don't know how to do that. Attracting people again. 100 subscribers on YouTube. I've been posting consistently for 2 years now, and I've got 80 subscribers on my music channel. I don't know. And then I've got some like kind of more wacky ones, like see what happens if I try and get signed to a label. That could be how, I don't know. So I'll need the website, so that has to come first. Get music on the radio. So there's a lot of things that I don't know how to do it, and I guess Music Quest, the way to get me over being jaded and get cracking with those things. I'm not jaded with the music, like I'm proper loving the music, but I'm just like struggling with this thing of like actually getting any exposure. It's frustrating as hell, and I know not everybody can get exposure, and you know it's probably like 0.0005% of people who do or something. Hold on, let me just check that. Okay, I just checked. Apparently it's like a 19 point something % of people get over 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify out of all the ones that release. Okay, that does actually sound doable then. Yeah. If we look back to my Trello, what else have I got here on my quests? Yeah, it's sent to record labels, wherever you like listen to stuff that people just say it's just pointless unless you've got a really strong following. How would you get following? I have no idea. Do you just have to be super cool or something? I don't really know how you do that without just being cool. Yeah, enter a competition. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. But yeah. So this is just me having a little rant and being a bit jaded. But I did anyway, just to finish off on some positive notes, because you should do that. This last month, I did get the spring song released last month. I've been working on some collaborations. Managed to get this Happy Horizons song done. And generally like musically things are flowing. The tour is booked for August. That's really cool. The rehearsals with the band every week are going really well. We did a gig this weekend. It was fantastic. Like, it's all sounding really good. I'm excited to get in some material out of the band. So maybe that's where I have to focus, and I just keep getting jobs done, and obviously just trying not to look at the quantity of people who hear, but the quality of the experience for the people that do. I guess that's where you've got to kind of sit. I don't know. But yeah, that's an update for how it's going with the Music Quest. As you can kind of grasp, I've got a lot of negativity spewing out from the negaphone. I don't know, actually. I don't think it's negativity. I think it's just like facing the situation as it is. That is just the case. The stats don't lie. People aren't listening to the music. Some people are, but it's very few. So maybe I'm okay with the negaphone. Look it in the face, be realistic, say that's how it is. And again, nobody's listening to Music Quest yet anyway, or watching, so I can kind of just have a little rant and then put it out. That's fine. That's it. That's Music Quest today. I just wanted to get one done, really. And okay, bye-bye. Until next time. See ya.